What is up, YouTube? This is InStiiNcT, and I'm bringing you guys my assault rifle review guide on the map Freight that I've been talking about for quite some time now. Alright, so I wanted to bring you guys an assault rifle review guide that would cover all the maps so that you guys can get the most information out of one video, but I thought to myself that this isn't going to be true, and it isn't going to be what I sort of intended that I wanted you guys to do, which is to be the most efficient Call of Duty players that play the game of Call of Duty, obviously. So what I thought to myself is that the gun that you choose needs to be best suited for the map that you're playing on. It doesn't have to do with how well the gun is. The gun only suits the map. It's not vice versa. You don't choose the gun. You should choose your gun based on what map it is. So from this information that I gathered, I'm going to prove to you guys that the gun, the Remington, should not be used on the map Freight because it is not the most efficient gun that can be used. So how I'm going to prove this to you guys is I took an overview of the map Freight, and I found all the distances out of 26 firefights, whether they're kills or deaths, okay, and I found the distances, and I compared that to which guns are going to kill the quickest. So for example, out of all of my kills, the Remington, which I will show you guys in a few minutes here, is going to take 3 bullets to kill an opponent no matter what the range is on this map out of all my kills. But the SC-2010 and the AK-12 also have 3 bullet kills for almost all of the kills, okay? But you need to consider the fire rates of these two weapons. So guys, next I'm going to skip to my computer screen so I can show you guys all this information and help you guys figure out why you should be using a different gun other than the Remington. So here we go. Okay guys, so what I'm showing you here is a chart that I made of all the damage and range information that I brought you guys over my 8 assault rifle video guides. Alright, so we have our guns on the left, and we have our damage and range information in the chart. So, for example, the Honey Badger is a 3-shot kill at 24 meters or less. It's a 4-shot kill at 24 to 30 meters. It is a 5-shot kill at 30 meters or above. The same goes with all the other guns. The Remington is a 3-shot kill at 44 meters or less, 4-shot kill at 44 meters to 52 meters, and a 5-shot kill at 52 meters or above. So you guys get the gist of that. I want you guys to take a look at this chart and sort of try to get a quick understanding of all the damage and range information that I brought you guys in all my other videos. So while you guys are looking at that, you can find all this information in my assault rifle guide videos that I've posted in the last week. Alright, so we're going to use this in our analysis of what gun is best. Alright, so all these red lines here are all my kills or deaths that I got over 26 kills and deaths in my competitive Freight gameplays, search and destroy. So all these red lines are kills or deaths, and this blue line over here is my scale. Now real quick, how I found that out was I know from my information the Bulldog has a drop-off rate at 10 meters, meaning that the Bulldog, after 10 meters, does not do damage to an opponent. It just completely misses them. So me and my brother got onto a map of Freight. I stood on the corner of this box here, and we found what distance, okay, that the Bulldog no longer does damage. Okay, so I stood right along this part of this it's a big box here, and we found that the Bulldog no longer does damage at that range. So that's my scale. That blue line indicates 10 meters. So for example, this red line here that goes from the B-bomb over towards this train over here, per se, I'm not saying that this is exactly precise, it's 2 times the size of this blue line. This blue line is 10 meters, and this red line is twice that size. That means that this red line is 20 meters. That's how I found out all the ranges of all these red lines. I used a ruler and I found it out. So I used that information to create another chart. Okay, I found all the distances on these left-hand side right here of all the kills or deaths or all the firefights that I get in over 26 kills in competitive search and destroy in the map Freight. All right, so it goes from smallest to largest. So my closest kill is at 5.2 meters. My farthest kill was at 44 meters, or 40 meters, I apologize. Alright, so I used this information to find out which guns, the guns are on the top here, would be a 3-shot kill at those ranges. So the Honey Badger is a 3-shot kill at all ranges except 3. The Remington is a 3-shot kill at all of the ranges that I get in firefights in. The SC-2010 all but 3. The AK-12 all but 1. The SA-805, the ARX-160 all but 3. And the FAD all but 9. Okay, we're going to throw out a few guns that I'm not going to talk about right here, which are going to be the FAD, the ARX-160, the SA-805, and the Honey Badger, because they either have poor accuracy, or in the case of the FAD, it just does not have the damage at long range that I'm looking for. So the only guns that we're considering right now are the AK-12, the SC-2010, or the Remington. Those are the 3 guns that I would say are the best to use in a competitive search and destroy game. Those are the guns that you see the most because people, without even knowing it, are just adapting to using these guns. All right. So my goal is to make you the most efficient Call of Duty players that you can possibly be. So we're going to look at these 3 guns and analyze which gun is going to be best for you to use. All right. So like I said before, the Remington is a 3-shot kill at all ranges. Now you could say, okay, 3-shot kill at all ranges, that means it's the best gun. Well, not necessarily. All right. So the SC-2010 is a 3-shot kill at all but 3. But if you're wielding the SC-2010 over the Remington, you have an advantage at all these kills because of the SC-2010's higher rate of fire. Okay, so the rate of fire goes from the Remington, which is the lowest, to the AK-12 to the SC-2010. So the SC-2010 has the best fire rate out of these 3 guns that we're looking at. So what I did was I got into Paint and I found out the exact number of bullets that each gun would shoot in a specific amount of time. So we got to the Remington, which shoots at the lowest in the assault rifle, which is 631 bullets per minute, and we did a little math. Now I know this math is going to be a little intense, but if you don't follow along, just try to sort of stick with me for a minute or two here. So the Remington shoots at a rate of 631 bullets per 60 seconds. Okay, and my sort of average was that you are going to shoot 5 bullets in the average firefight. Okay, you're probably going to miss 2, and I guessed that the average kill takes about 5 bullets shot out of your gun before you actually kill an opponent. So I'm using 5 from my experience of playing competitive. Okay, so 631 over 60 equals 5 bullets, and then we find out the time. For the time it takes for a Remington to shoot 5 bullets, I calculated at 0.475 seconds. So the Remington shoots 5 bullets in 0.475 seconds. So I took that time, and I moved it over here. Okay, so now we're talking to the SC-2010. So with that same amount of time that the Remington shoots 5 bullets, I use that time to find out how many bullets is the SC-2010 going to shoot. So the SC-2010 shoots 750 bullets per 60 seconds. With that time, we're going to see how many bullets it takes, and the answer is 6 bullets. Now, this might not seem like a lot, but the Remington shoots 5 bullets, while the SC-2010 shoots 6. Okay, now in close range gunfights, guys, this is going to be a big difference, okay? So if you are shooting in the average gunfight, if you are with the SC-2010, you are shooting an average of 1 bullet more than your opponent. That 1 bullet, I promise you guys, is going to make all the difference, okay? If you guys go back and watch my my gun battles in the beginning of this thing, or in the beginning of this video that lasts probably about a minute and a half, you're going to see about maybe 3 or 4 times where I get into gunfights with the Remington, but I lose when I could have needed just 1 more shot to kill my opponent. There's 3 or 4 times where this could have been the case. All right. So from that information, that you know that if you can get 1 more bullet off, you can kill your opponent, I am telling you guys that the Remington is not the best gun to use on the map Freight because of the fact that it has the lowest fire rate, and you are leaving yourself at a disadvantage for all these other guns. All right. So right now I'm going to prove to you guys that the Remington is going to keep you guys at a high disadvantage when using this gun on the map Freight compared to the SC-2010, because at all these ranges, the SC-2010 can still get you a 3-shot kill, except these bottom 3. All right. So for these bottom 3, the SC-2010 is going to leave you at a disadvantage because it is going to take more shots. But I promise you guys, the SC-2010 is going to save your life for all these other kills. So we have 26 kills that we're talking about here. The SC-2010 can save your life or help you in 23 of the 26 kills, where the Remington is only going to be super beneficial for 3 out of those 26. So I'm going to show you guys a test right now, and I hope you guys enjoy it. So I hope you guys enjoyed me showing you guys why you should be using the SC-2010 over the Remington. So guys, for the end of my video, I decided to give you guys two tests that'll really show you what this gun does in the game. So the Remington at this distance is a 3-shot kill at a distance of 22 meters that I calculated, and the SA 2010 is also a 3-shot kill, as you can see right here, at the same distance, because most of your kills are going to come within 22 meters. The second test is a fire rate test. So in the top left we have the Remington, in the bottom right we have the SA 2012, and I'm going to put it in super slow motion for you guys so that you can see that when the Remington shoots 5 bullets, the SA 2010 actually shoots 7 bullets, as you guys can see in this video. So if you guys like this video, please like, subscribe, comment. If you guys want to see another map shown, then don't forget to comment and follow me at Twitter at InStiiNcT. Thanks, guys.